My name is Lin Chen. I inherited our family's ancestral craft, the art of brewing, and for 3 years, I slaved away from my uncle, Lin Fugi. We agreed on a 28 split back then. He provided the venue, and I provided the technique.
Lin Chen, we made a great profit this year.
Here is your share.
This?
6,000 yuan, not a single penny short. Take it and buy yourself a motorcycle and stop hanging around the fermentation pits. You look absolutely filthy.
Uncle.
I've looked over the books. The net profit this year is 8 million yuan. Based on our 28 split, I should get 1.6 million. $1.6 million? Who do you think you are?
Open your eyes. That 8 million was made using my land, my equipment, and my brand.
What are you? Nothing but a worthless laborer who shovels grains and sprinkles yeast. Let me tell you something. I could grab some idiot off the street,
Pay him 2,000 a month, and he'd do a better job than you. Oh, look at my dear cousin, begging for money.
Dad, why are you wasting your breath on this poor relative anyway?
6,000 is already too much for him.
If we weren't family, we wouldn't even give him 6,000. Take the cash and get lost.
Stop ruining my view.
I stared at their smug, arrogant faces as the memories of the last 3 years, spent day and night by the fermentation pits, flashed before my eyes. The 40-degree scorching heat of summer, waking up at 3 in the morning in the dead of winter. Every single painful memory stabbed at my mind.
Ha 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 ha. Come on, Lin Chen.
You worked the hardest these past 3 years, so I made sure to prepare a massive bonus just for you. Everyone, let's give him a round of applause. I heard Lin Chen didn't even go home for 3 years. He lived and ate at the factory, and all he got was 6,000?
Well, what do you expect? They're the bosses.
So what if he has the skills? At the end of the day, he's still just a miserable wage slave.
Take it.
And don't complain it's too little.
The factory is fully automated now.
An uneducated guy like you won't find a deal this good anywhere else. Make sure you work hard from now on. Ling Fu, I don't give a damn about your money. The Lin family's brewing skills have been passed down for 7 generations. 30 years ago, a massive fire burned down the old distillery, and this century-old cellar was sealed away. The villagers all say it's cursed. Anyone who touches it gets hit with bad luck. Lin Chen, don't take my kindness for granted. If you leave me, you won't even be able to put food on your table. You won't brew a single drop of good wine for the rest of your life. Ling Fugi, mark my words. Within a year, your distillery will go bankrupt.
And I will make the Lin family's wine legendary. Once more.
Young Lin, take your uncle's advice. That cellar has been abandoned for 30 years. Inside, there's nothing but moldy, rotten wine dregs and foul mud, and there are poisonous snakes and centipedes. No one would go in there, even if you paid them. Why on earth would you throw all your savings, every single one of those 8,000 yuan, into this?
Aren't you just jumping straight into a fire pit?
Uncle Drew, I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. That's not some useless pit.
That's the very root of the Lin family.
Fine. That land is just sitting idle anyway. But let's make one thing clear up front. If you lose your shirt,
The village won't refund you a single penny. And if anything happens, if you get bitten by a snake or if there's a cave-in, the village takes absolutely no responsibility. Make sure you think this through. This kid is just like his grandfather.
foolish Lin Chen is digging a mud pit. Foolish Lin Chen is digging a mud pit.
Look at him, turning down Boss Lin's 6,000 yuan.
Just to go dig up that stinking mud pit.
I think he's gone mad from anger. His brain is completely fried.
8,000 yuan down the drain, and he won't even hear a splash.
Lin Chen, if you ever run out of money for food, come guard my front gate. I'll pay you 3,000 a month. You hear me? Haha. Go ahead and laugh. One day, for today's laughter, You will all pay the price. Don't block my way. I'm not here to hurt you. Even the snakes are making way for me. It seems this ancient cellar is destined to be reborn in my hands. Working hard, cousin? My dad said to teach you a lesson. Don't be so ungrateful. Brother How is right.
You actually want to brew liquor in this dump?
In your dreams. What? Got a problem with that? Let me tell you, if you know what's good for you, get lost. Or else I'll come smash this place every day until you cry. Minghao, everything you smashed here, I'll make you pay me back 10 times over. Pay? What are you going to pay with? A broke loser like you? I heard about what happened. Eat these buns while they're hot. Also, we need to clean up the wound on your hand, or else it'll get infected. Dr. Su, everyone else thinks I'm crazy. Why are you helping me? My grandfather used to drink the Lin family's liquor. He said it was the best liquor he'd ever had in his entire life. I believe in you. Yes, this is the taste. The taste of the Lin family's liquor. Ing Phoebe thought that by stealing the winery, he stole everything. But he has no idea. The real craftsmanship of the Lin family is all inside this wooden box. The East soul has always been here. So making the yeast is this meticulous. You even have to control the temperature and humidity. Yes, yeast is the backbone of liquor. Without good yeast, even the finest sorghum won't make good liquor. Lake Fuvi only uses industrial yeast. The liquor brewed from that is dead. It has no soul. I know you'll succeed. I'm not trying to pix it such the begin. I don't know you can tell you to have a tech to fight it in. Thank you, Suan. It's ruined. How did this happen? I clearly followed the East Soul scripture exactly. Am I really not cut out for brewing? Lin Chen, don't be discouraged. It's normal to fail on your first try. Let's try again. It's no use. I spent all my money on the raw ingredients. Now, I have absolutely nothing left. 2. Hahaha, Lin Chen, I thought you actually had some real talent. Turns out this is all you've got. Yeast making? More like mold making. Oh my god, what's that smell? It stinks worse than a toilet. So this is the treasure you brewed? Haha, Dad, let's get out of here before we pass out from this awful smell. I told you a long time ago, you're just a useless loser. Without me,
You're nothing. Only I can brew this Lin family wine properly. Their laughter is like knives, thinking into my heart, slice by slice. But I know. I can't fall now. Yo man, you didn't control the temperature of this starter batch properly. How? How do you know? Look, when this green mold entered the incubation room, the temperature was too high. The moisture on the surface of the starter bricks evaporated too quickly, trapping the heat inside. That's why it went bad. Making the starter is like raising a child. You can't let them get too hot, too cold, too dry, or too wet. And you are. My name is Chen Jinshan. I used to be the master brewer for Lin's Heritage Wine. I retired after that big fire 30 years ago. Master Chen, you're my grandfather's most prized disciple. Your grandfather was a great boss. And a wonderful mentor. It's been 30 years. I've dreamed of coming back to see this place again. This old pit mud is still alive, 30 years. And it's still alive. I've always remembered something your grandfather once said. The starter has a soul, and the wine has a spirit. Do you know what it means for it to have a soul? It's not about the recipes or the steps. It's your heart. It's about communicating with these invisible microorganisms. It's about watching them, smelling them, and listening to them. That Punkley Fuging only cares about machines, mass production, and making money. He doesn't understand it, and he doesn't deserve to. So, I was too impatient before. I was just mindlessly following the steps, without truly feeling it. You catch on quick, making the starter. Think like I know a chemistry experiment. It's about making friends. Once you get to know them, they'll help you turn the grain into fine wine. Let me help you. Together, we will make the Lin family wine rise again. Master Chen, thank you so much. No, not like that. Don't use your fingers. You should use the back of your hand. The skin is thinner and more sensitive there. Let's eat first. How can you work on an empty stomach? Little Sue, Lin Chen, this boy. Not bad. The temperature is perfectly controlled this time. 3 more days, and it'll be ready. Days pass, one by one. With Elder Chen and Su Wan by my side, I'm not alone anymore. It's done. It's done. This is the exact aroma. This is exactly it. I haven't smelled this in 30 years. This is amazing. Lin Chen, you actually did it. It's done. You guys are incredible. Grandpa, I did it. I didn't let down the Lin family legacy. Now that the yeast is ready, the next step is brewing the liquor. Fukyu, what the hell are you doing? I don't care what you have to do. You have to get this month's sales back up. Throw in ads, promotions, discounts, everything. What do you mean the distributors are saying our liquor doesn't taste as good as before? That's utter bullshit. Dad, this is bad. What is it now? Why are you panicking?
Lin Chen. He successfully made the yeast.
I was just passing by that old cellar, and I smelled this incredibly rich aroma drifting right out of the cellar. It's purer than any yeast aroma I've ever smelled in my life. It's 100 times better than what we have in our factory. Impossible. How could he possibly succeed? He's just a pathetic low-life worker.
And that old man, Chen Jinsen, actually helped him.
Din Jingsun, that old bastard. He's betraying his own people and siding with an outsider. Dad, what do we do now? If he actually brews that liquor, we're finished. I can't let him get away with this.
Absolutely not.
Hey, Brother Chang, long time no see.
You free tonight?
Let's grab a drink.
I need a quick favor from you. Sorry about that, Lin Chen. This water pipe was so old and neglected, it must have just burst on its own. Hey, don't go falsely accusing good people. If you really want to brew that liquor, then go fetch your water from the river. Haha, yeah, exactly. Stories. Go carry some water. Think of it as exercise.
The Hull, you're seriously wicked.
Dr. Su, you better not talk nonsense. What's that got to do with me? You got any proof? Hahaha.
Wing Ha.
This is all you're doing. Brewery liquor has never been an easy task. Lin Chen, take a break. Let me do it. No, I'm good. I can handle it. Don't push yourself. Your shoulders are already rubbed raw. Seriously, I'm fine. Go help Elder Chen set up the distilling equipment. I'll handle things here. I'll carry it with you. 2 people are always faster than 1. We'll fetch enough water in no time. As long as we can brew great liquor, this little hardship is nothing. Don't be nervous. Keep the fire steady. The first batch of liquor depends entirely on controlling the heat. We did it! We actually did it! This is it. This is the exact flavor.
It's exactly the same.
Hey, do you guys smell that? What is that amazing aroma? It smells like liquor. Who's distilling liquor? It's coming from Lin Chen's old cellar over there. Grandpa, do you smell that? Our family's liquor is going to be a hit again. Lin Chen, that's you two still in liquor? The grains grow, nourished by sun and rain, tempered through the seasons. It's smooth on the palate, with absolutely no harsh burn. The aftertaste is rich with the aroma of grains and yeast. The layers of flavor are so rich. Even the liquor your grandpa brewed back then wasn't this refined. It's amazing! I've never tasted liquor this good. It doesn't burn at all. It's sweet, and the wonderful fragrance just lingers in your mouth. Brother Ling, can you let me have a sip? What a fine liquor. This is truly incredible stuff. It is 100 times better than the garbage from Ling Fugi's factory. I've lived for 50 years, and I've never tasted anything this good. Come on, keep it coming, yes. Oh, wonderful. Hectares, hectares. Keep pouring, keep pouring. Hectares. This is only the very first batch. Just you wait, Li Fugi. Let me tell you, this liquor is absolutely phenomenal. I drank it the other night, and when I went to bed, I could practically hear the grains singing in the fields. Hot hectares, hectares.
Hi, Cactus. Lin Chen.
Look, I was wrong before. I had a big mouth, so please don't take it to heart, all right? I'm really sorry. Let me just have a little sip. It's so good. It's genuinely delicious. When my late father was still alive, he always talked about the Lin family's liquor. I thought I'd never get to taste it again in my lifetime.
Lin Chen, I want to buy 10 pounds of this for my husband and father-in-law to try.
Today is just for tasting. It's not for sale yet. If you like it, please come back in a few days when we officially open.
Well, you'd better save some for me then. Hack hectares, hectares, hectares.
What's going on here?
Why has it turned sour?
Boss, we don't know.
This batch of liquor started tasting off 3 days ago.
Today it went completely bad. We checked the fermentation pits.
The sour taste is way too strong. It might be a bacterial imbalance.
Several batches? What's the total loss?
At least 3 batches of raw materials, and the next few batches might be affected too.
The financial loss is easily over 500,000. How could this happen?
Everything was perfectly fine before. Dad, what's wrong?
Son, our liquor business is ruined. It must be Lin Chen. His liquor's aroma ruined our luck. This is unacceptable.
We can't let him thrive.
Hello? Is this Boss Lin Chen? I'm Boss Zhang from the east side of town.
I heard the liquor you brew is absolutely fantastic.
I'd like to order 50 pounds of it. When can I pick up the order?
Boss Zhang, we have quite a backlog of orders right now.
You might have to wait a week.
A week is no problem at all.
Mintao.
I'll send over the deposit first.
Make sure you save some for me.
Hello, Boss Lin. This is Manager Wang from the restaurant. We want to order 100 pounds of it to entertain some VIP clients.
Price is not an issue.
Of course.
I've got it down.
Please wait a moment. Lin Chen, Boss Li wants 200 pounds.
And Mr. Wang wants another 1,000 pounds.
There's also a Mr. Zhao who wants to visit our factory for a long-term partnership. That's so much. How much wine can we even make in a day right now?
I know. The waiting list is already backed up to next month. Should we expand our production?
I never expected my brew to be this popular.
But our current output is far from enough.
Hello, is this Mr. Lin?
Lin Chen from Lin Soul Brew?
I'm from the provincial capital.
I'd like to discuss the distribution rights with you. The provincial capital?
Lin Chen, my dear nephew, are you busy?
Well, you see...
Before, it was your uncle's fault.
Your uncle is here to apologize to you.
You're a broad-minded man. Please don't hold a grudge against your uncle.
You see, your uncle's distillery is in a bit of trouble right now.
The wine went bad, and we lost all our orders. We can't even pay the workers' wages anymore. Can you sell your brewing recipe to your uncle? I'll give you 1 million. No.
2 million in cash.
2 million.
Yes. 2 million.
If you think that's too little, we can negotiate.
$2 million? Lin Fuqi, when you said my job of turning the grains could be done by any idiot, why didn't you think about today?
I was just foolish back then.
I don't give a damn about your money. You ruined your own distillery.
You don't know the first thing about brewing. And you don't deserve the name Lin. Take your stuff and get the hell out.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the real Lin family brew doesn't rely on a recipe.
It relies on the heart. Something you will never understand.
Lin Chen.
I've waited for this day for far too long.
Lin Chen, legal representative of Lin Soul Brew Co. Well, TD.
Sport. The registered capital is filled in as 500,000. Did you bring the capital verification report?
Yes, I did. Here it is, issued by the bank.
All right, here is your business license.
Congratulations, President Lin.
Wow, we actually got it.
Wonderful. This is wonderful.
Lin's winery is finally back.
President Lin. I guess I have to call you President Lin from now on.
Oh, please don't. Just call me Lin Chen.
This is only the beginning.
Ah, President Lin. The foundation over here is all laid.
There are 12 fermentation pits in total according to your blueprint, and they should be finished in about a week.
When will the ventilation system be installed?
They'll be here tomorrow.
Remember, we must use aged pit mud for the inner walls of the fermentation pits.
The thickness cannot be less than 5 centimeters.
Also, the temperature control system for the fermentation room needs its own dedicated wiring. We cannot afford to be sloppy.
Don't worry, President Lin.
You've already told us 800 times. Ha ha ha.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, President Su. You should take a break too. Have some mung bean soup. Su, thank you for your hard work, bringing us food every day.
Oh, I'm happy to do it.
So alike.
He's just like him. They're the spitting image of your grandfather when he first built the winery. Elder Chen, I'm going to build the best winery and brew the absolute best liquor so people all over the world can taste it.
If your grandfather were here to see this, he would be so proud.
Lin Chen, this is what you get for crossing my dad.
Next time, it won't just be some broken windows.
Lin Chen. It's Lin Hao. Has he lost his mind? This is absolutely outrageous. They're nothing but thugs. Call the police. We must call the police. It's fine. Don't worry, everyone.
They're here. Get ready.
Don't move. Get down on the ground. Hands behind your heads. Lin Chen, you set me up. Just you wait. My dad will never let you get away with this.
Lin Chen.
Look, I didn't do anything. It was Brother Hao. He's the one who sent us.
Lin Chen, he won't try to get revenge on us, will he? Everyone is equal before the law.
If you do something wrong, you have to face the music.
Lin Chen, my dear nephew.
Your uncle is begging you. Please, I beg of you, spare Howard. He's only 25. He can't go to prison.
If he goes to prison, his life is over.
I'll get on my knees and beg you.
Name your price. I'll pay whatever you want.
I'll give you my business. I'll give you everything I have. Just write a letter of forgiveness. Write the letter of forgiveness so Howard can get out.
Lin Fuki, when Nikao smashed my tools and cut off my water supply, why didn't you stop him?
What were you doing back then?
You just stood there, watching and laughing.
It's my fault. It's all your uncle's fault. I failed to raise him right.
You can beat me, curse me, do whatever you want. Just please, don't let Howard go to prison. Everyone is equal before the law. He did something wrong, so he has to face the consequences.
It's not that I won't let him go.
He brought this entirely on himself.
Every pathetic person has a hateful side. So our promotion actually worked.
Young man, did you brew this liquor yourself?
Yes, sir.
It's made with pure grain and solid-state fermentation.
Traditional craftsmanship. No additives. Not bad, really.
It's quite impressive. I've been in the liquor industry for 20 years.
And it's been a long time since I've tasted a liquor with such rich layers.
Leave me your business card. I'll get in touch with you later.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious.
It doesn't burn your throat at all. It has a hint of sweetness. What is this liquor called?
Link's Used Spirit.
It's our own brand.
Young man, what kind of yeast starter did you use for this liquor?
Oja, what's wrong?
Here, taste this. Savor it carefully. It's incredibly smooth on the palate.
It has such a long, sweet aftertaste.
And there's this incredibly unique, complex aroma. Is it medicinal or what is that?
It's the aroma of traditional fermentation starter, the classic aged kwammer, infused with a blend of various Chinese herbs.
And they started the batch with aged starter bricks.
I thought this technique was lost forever.
The layers in this liquor are incredibly rich. It starts with a rich grain aroma, moves into floral and herbal notes in the middle, and finishes with a subtle touch of agarwood. And there isn't a single trace of impurity.
How on earth did they do this? I'm soaping the insurance and stand at all deking the respond found.
I highly recommend giving this year's gold award to them.
Does anyone object?
Hey, what award do you think they'll give us? Just like the one we got over there.
And now, I am pleased to announce that the gold award for this year's expo goes to Lin's Quan Soul Spirits Co. Ltd.
Congratulations, Mr. Lin Chen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the judges for this incredible recognition.
This award belongs to Master Jingson and to everyone who keeps fighting to preserve our traditional craftsmanship. I will keep working hard to brew even better spirits and make sure Chinese Baiju goes even further.
Lin Chen, you did it.
In this very moment, all the blood, sweat, and tears, they were all worth it. Yes, of course, Mr. Wine. We can deliver those 500 cases by next month. Yes, exactly. A 30% deposit up front.
Got it. I've written that down.
Oh, hello? Ling Score Spirits. Yes, Mr. Li? You want 200 cases?
We can absolutely do that.
Mr. Lin, Mr. Zhang from Shanghai wants to sign an annual contract.
The initial order is for 1,000 cases. And Mr. Zhao from Beijing says he wants to visit our factory for an inspection. Oh, Lin Chen. Our production capacity just can't keep up with this. Right now, the absolute most we can produce is 500 cases a month. And the confirmed orders we already have are backed up for the next 3 months.
We're hiring more workers to start a double shift.
How much longer until the fermentation pits at the new plant are ready?
It'll take at least a month.
We can't wait that long.
Pay the construction crew extra to speed things up. And get a batch of temporary fermentation tanks brought in right away. Is this Mr. Lin? I'm calling from the National Spirits Association. Huge congratulations on winning the Gold Award. We would like to invite you to the National Wine Expo next month. Would you be interested? Of course I am. Thank you.
Boss,
We finish moving everything. And that's the natural. What's the truth?
Your wages. Your wages will be paid. Go find the courier to settle the bill. 30 years. 30 years of my life's work. It's gone. All of it is gone. Aren't you going to go see him? He needs to get through this on his own. Have you read the agreement carefully? The total assets are valued at 1.2 million,
Lin Chen offered this price to buy out all ownership rights of the winery,
including the factory,
equipment, land, and the brand.
I read it clearly. Fakir said to leave the winery to me.
I will run it well. The Lin's aged liquor brand would not fall.
Lin Chen, I have failed the ancestors of the Lin family.
I'm too ashamed to face your grandfather. Good. Wonderful. Lin's aged liquor is finally whole again.
Keep up the good work. I've finally taken back the winery that belongs to the Lin family.
But this is just the beginning.
Dad, my boy, you're out.
Thank goodness you're out.
Dad, I'm sorry. Dad, I was wrong. I was really wrong. I shouldn't have smashed his things.
I shouldn't have messed with the soul brew. I will change.
I'll change everything from now on. Your mother wrapped these dumplings before she passed. They've been sitting in the freezer just waiting for you to come out. Come on, eat up.
Aren't you going to stop and say hello?
I hope Lin Hao can truly turn over a new leaf.
In this life, making mistakes isn't what's scary.
What's scary is refusing to change.
Approved by the Municipal Bureau of Culture.
The Lin family's soul-extracting traditional brewing technique has been recognized as a municipal intangible cultural heritage, and an intangible heritage and heritage studio has been established.
Next, let us welcome Mr. Lin Chen when Mr. Chen Jingsan to jointly unveil the plaque.
Mr. Lin, we're students majoring in brewing. We want to learn the traditional brewing techniques from you. Please, take us in as your apprentices. Learning how to brew is very tough.
You'll work from dawn to dusk with no holidays.
Can you handle it? We're not afraid of hard work.
I'm just afraid we won't learn the real craft.
Fine.
Starting tomorrow, you report for work.
There's no pay. Only free room and board. If you master the craft, you stay.
If you can't, you're free to leave at any time.
Lin Chen, if your grandfather could see you today, he would be so proud.
He'll see it. I know he will. The gold medal at this National Spirits Expo goes to Lin's
Soldiering Blue. Congratulations.
This award doesn't just belong to me. It belongs to my grandfather.
他妈是车见车。
And to everyone who keeps our traditional craftsmanship alive.
Pouring their hearts into every drop they brew.
5 years ago, I was mocked by everyone. 5 years later, here I stand. I only want to say one thing. Pour your heart into what you do,
And time will give you the answer.
I will keep pushing forward to bring Chinese baijiu to the global stage.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
It tastes incredible, truly unique.
Monsieur Lin, this is extraordinary. I would like to discuss a partnership. He says this brew is fantastic and wants to partner with you.
To bring Lane's Soul Stirring Brew to France. I would love nothing more.
Chinese spirits are poetry brewed from grain. And today, we sing this poem to the world.
Le vin chinois est la poésie des céréales. Aujourd'hui, cette poésie est chantée pour le monde entier.
I never imagined we'd actually stand here one day. This is only the beginning. In the future, we will make sure Lin's soul-stirring brew is sold in every single country across the globe. Only 3 years since the founding of Lin's soul-stirring spirits, its valuation has already crossed 1 billion yuan. Its founder, Lin Chen, rose from a humble brewer mocked by his entire village to become the youngest billionaire in the spirits industry. Lin Chen, you're a billionaire now. How does it feel? Honestly, the more money you have, the more headaches you get. Look at this financial report. Raw material prices rose again. Next month's costs will go up by 8%. Can't you show some self-awareness as a billionaire? Like, buy a sports car or take a vacation. A vacation? We can talk about that after this batch of spirits comes out of the aging cellar. These young folks aren't bad at all. A few of them are really quick learners. By next year, they'll be ready to run their own fermentation vats. You're only a few years older than them, but you treat them like you're their dad.
I worry, but it's worth it.
Lin Chen, have you ever thought about when we... Mr. Lin, a major client just arrived. They want to sign an annual framework agreement. I'll be right there. Uncle Fugay, how is this batch of fermentation that's looking? Mr. Li, the temperature is controlled at 32 degrees. The humidity is at 75%, and everything meets the standards. 3 more days of curing, and we can add the ingredients. Great, thank you for your hard work. Having you manage the fermentation vats puts my mind at ease.
It's the least I can do. I didn't know the first thing about wine before.
And almost ruined the Lin family's reputation. Just being able to come back to work here is more than enough for me. Shahao, your forklift skills are getting better and better. Kunku Li, please don't flatter me.
I still have a long way to go.
Hamar. Lin, please drive safely on your delivery. This batch of customers is in a real hurry.
Don't worry, sir.
I'll make sure it gets there on time. Dad, you eat. You've been working hard all day. Go ahead and eat. They've really changed. What's wrong? I have something to tell you. Go ahead. I like you. I've liked you ever since the day you took over the fermentation vats. Everyone was laughing at you back then, but I thought you were so cool. Actually,
The truth is, I like you too.
I was just always too afraid to say it.
You're the prettiest girl in the village.
And back then, I was just a pathetic drunk everyone looked down on. I was afraid I didn't deserve you. You dummy. Yeah, I am a dummy. Are you willing to be with a dummy like me? When I was at my absolute lowest, it was Su Wan who stayed by my side. She is the greatest blessing of my life. Dear friends, neighbors, and fellow villagers, today is the big day for Lin Chen and Su Wan. I'm an old man who has lived for over 70 years, and I've seen countless newlyweds, but this couple touches my heart the most. One is a brewer who dragged himself up from the absolute bottom. The other is a wonderful girl who never stopped believing in him. I now declare Mr. Lin Chen and Miss Su Wan officially husband and wife. May your hearts be bound together forever, and may you grow old together in perfect harmony. Su Wan, thank you. Thank you for never leaving me, even when I was at my absolute worst. For the rest of my life, I will always be by your side. Come on, everyone. Raise your glasses. A toast to the newlyweds. Lin Chen, will we have children? We will. If it's a boy, he'll learn how to brew wine from me. If it's a girl, she'll study medicine with you.
Wait, why does a girl have to study medicine?
All right. You call the shots.
Grandpa, I've come to see you.
This is the wine I brewed myself.
Lin's soul capture. Take a sniff. Isn't it incredibly fragrant?
Grandpa, I never forgot the craft you taught me. Now, our family wine has not only won a national gold medal,
But it's also being exported all over the world.
up there in heaven.
Can you see it?
Grandpa, I'm Su Wan, Lin Chen's wife. Please don't worry.
I will take good care of him, and I'll help and run the winery well.
Grandpa,
You can rest in peace now. The Lin family's wine will be passed down from generation to generation. I promise you, soul capture will endure forever. Old boss, you raised a wonderful apprentice. Your soul in heaven can rest easy now.
Lin Chen, what kind of person was your grandfather? A stubborn old man.
Even more stubborn than me. But the wine he brewed was the best I've ever tasted. And now, I hope to surpass him.
We will. Exactly 100 years ago today.
My great-grandfather founded Lin's aged wine right here. Over the past 100 years, we have experienced great glory, and we've also suffered devastating fires that left us in ruins. People mocked and laughed at us,
But we never gave up.
because we believed that liquor brewed with heart will always find someone who appreciates it. Today, as we stand here, we aren't just celebrating 100 years. We are here to welcome the next 100 years. Lin's Distillery will continue to uphold our traditional craftsmanship and brew every single drop of liquor with our heart and soul, letting the aroma of Chinese baijiu travel across the world and linger for another century. This glass is to the past, to the future, and to every single one of you here tonight. Cheers. Let's celebrate. Now this is the Ling family's liquor. This is it. Lin Chen, you did it. 100 years is just the beginning. Feel this temperature. It can't be too cold, nor can it be too hot. The yeast starter is alive. You have to make friends with it. Mommy, what is Daddy doing?
Daddy is teaching your brothers how to brew liquor.
But when grow up, will you learn from Daddy too?
Yes.
I want to brew the sweetest liquor.
Come, Daddy will show you our family's most precious treasure. Haha, look at those little white flowers.
He looks just like his daddy did when he was little.
Some people call me a legend in the liquor industry. From an abandoned cellar to a billion-dollar fortune, it only took me 10 years. But I want to say, there is no such thing as a legend.
It's simply about putting your heart into it.
The yeast starter has a soul, and the liquor has a spirit. As long as you brew with all your heart, it will reveal its soul to you. And just like this 100-year-old cellar, it will be passed down from generation to generation, forever.